Okay, we continue with the 25 basic principles of Jewish child rearing. We are now on principle number 22, family experiences. Now, to many, this sounds, well, yeah, that's the Thanksgiving dinner once a year and possibly gathering around the table on Passover and lighting the candles around the Hanukkah lights. The few and far family gatherings and the odd simcha, the odd wedding or bar mitzvah, etc. Family experiences really take place every week. Every Shabbat, every Jew has 3 major family experiences. The Shabbat and festival table experiences should be something really to look forward to, not just the food, to the atmosphere, to the vibes that are going on, to the intimacy of the family. Let the family interact. And as we know, on Shabbat, we are completely detached from the media. We detached from outside influences that are keeping our attention. We can use Shabbat in the most fantastic way for our own family interaction, getting to know each other, having a good time together. That means eating together, preparing the food together. Let every child pitch in his own little way. Baking, making something, make a big fuss about the little pie that the child made, or the way the child creatively laid the table, doing some very sophisticated form of napkin folding, and flower arranging, whatever it might be. Let the children feel that they're part and parcel of the special event to take place, and that's the Shabbat meal, the Chag meal. And that's a real experience. We know that it's a prescription of halacha that on Shabbat and Yom Tov we eat the finest and the best. We dine and wine in the finest manner to honor the festival, to honor the Shabbat. So already those ingredients are there. It's a grand dinner with the finest foods that we're going to have during the week. So this is a real grand, let's treat it in a grand manner. We all dressed in our Shabbat finery and we assembled around the table. So now let's use this fantastic setting for positive interacting. So it's not the arena where parents start lecturing away to kids or try and get through the meal as fast as possible. Let's really interact. Interacting means singing together. It's a fantastic concept, a family singing together. Even if we have different generations, different age groups have different tastes of music, but there's something so fantastically common about the songs of the Zmirot, the songs that are sung at the Shabbos and Chag table. Let's sing together. Let's harmonize if we've got the ability. Let children bring in new songs that they've learnt. And then let everybody have their little say. Have their little say if they're saying something on the weekly portion, or if they've got some little comment to discuss. The father, who is the conductor of the meal, should be very cleverly orchestrating, making sure that everybody heard, everyone gets heard, everybody is heard, everybody has their little chance. He's giving over his subtle messages, he's saying over his stories. And if we keep the children engaged in this manner, they'll behave, they'll want to participate, they'll sit like little angels around the Shabbat table. But on the other hand, if we just throw out a few perfunctory questions and then proceed to ignore them because we have some important guests, and therefore we'll either do, which is usually a great error, to relegate the kids to the children's table. That's a fantastic recipe for misbehavior at the children's table. But if we have our little children, as it says, as David HaMelech describes, that our children are around us like a cluster of grapes, and we're sitting around over there, and they're around us, and we're interacting with them, the guest will appreciate this. We can relate to the guest. We can bring the guest into our inner circle. most guests enjoy that more than being given the sole and unique attention. They enjoy the fact that they've been invited into the family and they're interacting with the family. Of course, we have to relate to our guests, but let them also participate. Let the children feel a sense of responsibility towards the guest. Let them make sure, let them be serving, let them have acts of courtesy during the course of the meal. We have these every single week, 3 a day, 3 a week. There are 3 main Sudot. Each one is a celebration. And this is the most extraordinarily positive way of a family interacting. Now, when the family learn to interact in such a manner, and it isn't riddled with threats and misbehaviors, if you're bringing a child in, give the child his say, and he'll feel he's participant in this, he's part of this, he'll really be part of it. And he'll feel it's his. And this way it'll become a fantastic experience. It goes without saying that other family experiences are extremely important. Going out to some family simcha, a family joy, to some family outing, these are great. All of these things bond the family together. These are areas that children will remember and relish. Those great days when we interacted, we sang together, we drank and we ate together, we had fun together, we laughed together, we explored each other's feelings together, we debated together. These will go down in memories as fantastic experiences and are part and parcel of building this child in the context of the family.